Right, so surprise, surprise, we lost against Leicester 2-0. I'm not shocked. I When the game started, I thought to myself, you know what, whatever happens, I'm gonna do my best not to get angry and not to just lose my shits, basically. But while I was watching the game and watching the players and how they were moving and things like that, I just started realize, and it made me so angry. Um, I don't even know where to begin, to be honest. I think I was listening to Andy. I think it's Andy Gray or whatever their names is. I was listening to them, the guys at BN Sport, commentary after, and they said something that's very important. They said that Chelsea Football Club is not far. The players aren't far from where they need to be. If you look at Timo Werner's appearance today, he looked sharp. He beat a defender. He was there. Unfortunately, his goal was ruled offside. But at least there's that attempt. There's that Timo Werner that we know and love that's there, and it's good to see. I think also Kai Havertz had a few glimpses here and there where he showed what he can do, especially when he's going forward and playing right behind the center forward. But that's as far as I can go with like the nice things to say about this performance. This team, again, it's a bunch of individuals. It's a bunch of individual players that that aren't working together as a team. They're not cohesive, and that falls on one person and one person only. And I'm sorry, like I feel like a broken record, but please get Frank Lampard the fuck up out of here. Like it's gotten to the point where, and the crazy thing is, and the reason why I want Lampard to go is not because we're losing and it's just like, oh, you know, we're losing a few matches and that's the reason why I want Lampard to go. No. When Conte was at Chelsea Football Club and he went on his losing run right before he was sacked, I backed the manager the whole time. Because with certain managers you understand that there is a philosophy, that there is an idea behind the football, right? The reason why I want Frank Lampard to go is because there's fucking nothing. There's absolutely zero fucking anything. Nobody can tell me what the fuck Lampard is doing. I bet Frank Lampard cannot tell me what the fuck he is doing. How? Like, in your own system that you want to fucking play, you're playing Kovacic, Kai Havertz, and Mason Mount as your three pillars in the, like, I'm baffled. I'm honestly baffled. Just last week he was talking about how he wants Mason Mount to go forward and get in the box and he should be scoring more goals. And then what do you have him do in the next fucking game? Is play defensive. Like, are you fucking joking? Are you absolutely out of your fucking mind? And then, I mean, I know everyone's gonna say our last match, Mason Mount is the best player. No, the fuck he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Yes, he got the goal, but he wasn't. Hakim Ziyech was our most dangerous player against Fulham. Hakim Ziyech got in the right places, made the right passes, shot shot at goal I don't know how many times. And what do you do the next match? You bench Hakim Ziyech. Sir, you do not know what the fuck you're doing. You do not know what the fuck you're doing. Leicester, I could have told you, Leicester in the previous games and the games before that, they play a very high line. What's perfect for a high line? A quick striker. Do we have one of those? Yes, Timo Werner, we have one of those. But no, that's not happening. Another big part of the shit show that I'm watching with Chelsea, and it falls again solely on Frank Lampard. First time balls, right? And I don't understand, right? Lampard's system of play is to start from the back. And I think maybe he understands start from the back a bit too fucking literally, because this is fucking ridiculous. Every team knows this is what's gonna happen. The center backs are gonna have the ball, right? They're gonna pass it between each other. They're gonna maybe pass it to the wing, and then they're gonna try and look for the run, right? Number one, that doesn't work because everyone fucking knows that's what you're doing. Number two, the balls are not quick enough. Pulisic, Timo Werner, Tammy Abraham, Hudson-Odoi, all making runs, but the ball is not coming. Every single one of them did this game. Every single one of them. Making the run, the ball doesn't come. Making the run, ball doesn't come. When the ball does fucking finally come, it's too late. They're offside. I mean, like, I'm sitting there and I'm listening to the commentators, like, actually being like, but they, like, the ball is not coming. Why are they running? Why do they keep running? So no one knows what the fuck is going on in this team? Absolutely no one. The strikers don't know what's going on. The midfielder doesn't know what's going on. The defense doesn't know what's going on. Absolute shambles. Anyone that says that trust the what process? Again, and it's so many fucking people that I see actually saying shit that makes no fucking sense, right? Trust the process. Yes, trust the process. Like right now, or when he began, Jurgen Klopp, right? He wasn't winning every match. They were losing some matches. They went through a period of not clicking, of trying to put together the Mohamed Salahs and there was that moment, but you could fucking see the type of football that Jurgen Klopp wanted to play. You could see the type of energy that he wanted in his team. Like who else? Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola came in and you could see immediately Manchester City started playing the way Pep Guardiola wants to play. Brendan Rodgers, man, for fuck's sakes, man. Brendan Rodgers, you can see the football that he wants to play. Like, Lampard is not equipped to be Chelsea Football Club's manager. It was a mistake. Chelsea Football Club has made a lot of mistakes. Appointing Lampard for the season where we couldn't go into the transfer window was great work by them, right? Because they knew that whatever happened in that season, number one, there was a transfer ban, and number two, it's Frank Lampard. No one's really gonna get on his case that much. It's not gonna be that bad. Like, it is what it is, even if they don't make top four or whatever, it is what it is, right? Now, you go out and you spend 200 million. At that point, Chelsea should have told Frank, listen, thank you so much, but you need to fuck off. They didn't. He stayed. Frank's first mistake. And I remember saying this shit at the beginning, before the season even began. Ben Chilwell. Even before I get to Ben Chilwell. Kai Havertz, spending 72 million on Kai Havertz was a mistake. It is a mistake because once you put that much pressure on a young player, you buy him for 72 million, and then you ask an inexperienced coach to come and teach this boy, right, in the space of a few months, how to play within this team of all these different characters, trying to fit Mason Mount and Kai Havertz It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. That's Frank. Okay, great. Then he had a choice between Reguilón and Ben Chilwell. Reguilón apparently Madrid just wanted to loan. They weren't sure if they wanted to sell, blah 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 blah. Ben Chilwell. Reguilón was 20 something million, Ben Chilwell 50 million. I said you cannot pick Ben Chilwell over Reguilón. You know what Lampard went and fucking did? He picked Ben Chilwell. Utter trash. I've been saying this since I started making these fucking videos, that Ben Chilwell is utter garbage. Utter garbage. He is utter garbage. His old teammates were like, this is perfect. The whole of the first half, they were just going through fucking Ben Chilwell. Just going through Ben Chilwell. Because they knew that he's a shit show. He's all over the place. Reece James, the lead up to the second goal. Yes, there was a mistake by Reece James. But I mean, I would take Reece James' mistake or what the fuck are we doing, man? This is ridiculous. And again, you can trust the process and you can really get behind the manager if you see a philosophy behind the football, if you see an idea, if you see a mentality from the Chelsea players or the players that want to back their manager. But there's none. Bro, you're bringing on Hakim Ziyech in the 65th minute. Hakim Ziyech is not that type of player. Hakim Ziyech is not going to come on in 20 minutes. And every fucking one knows that. What are you on about? You're better off bringing Callum Hudson-Odoi on in the 65th minute, that he might be able to change something because he's that type of player. Hakim Ziyech needs to be in the game. He reads the game. That's his job. He calculates. That's what he does. That's why he puts the balls where he put. I cannot believe. Please fire this guy. I cannot believe that this is the football that we're playing, and this is, and I've never seen such shambolic fucking football from Chelsea Football Club. This is disgusting. This is actually disgusting. I'm so baffled by how Jody Morris, Frank Lampard, and the rest of the team are actually doing this. This has to I hope that tomorrow morning when I wake up, it's all over the news. Frank Lampard's been sacked. Get the fucking groundsman in. Get one of these dickheads on Chelsea Twitter or whatever the fuck that means, and get them in. Anyone. Anybody. Anyone. Just get anyone in, because at this point, it's ridiculous. You want to play what, 4-4-2, or you want to play 2-3-1 at the end of the game? Now all of a sudden, you want to play with Timo Werner and Tammy Abraham in the last 20 minutes of the game? Are you fucking joking? Are you fucking, I'm done. Anyway, guys, again, whatever, man. This bullshit.